Hey there, guys, it's Mia here. I am so excited. I am so excited about this live today, this quick live. I'm going to share 3 ways to build a business around the life that you desire. It's something that people ask me all the time. They want to know, how can I run a business so that that business does not run me? I'm going to share that. I'm Mia Redrick, business and life consultant. I got started in my company over 20 years ago, and I made a decision that I wanted to figure out how to run a business from the comfort of my home and or anywhere that I chose. I wanted to leverage my background, my gifts, my talents as a corporate trainer, my systems in motherhood into a business. And so if you've been saying, how can I take my soft skills, my things that I just naturally know how to do, and I'm exceptionally good at these things, creating results for myself and being able to teach others the same to create the same kind of results, how can I make that a business? Or if you've got a profession, maybe you're a therapist, or maybe you're a nurse or something else, and you've been trying to figure out, how can I change my model in business? Because currently what I'm doing in my company is selling time. This live is absolutely for you. I am so excited about being able to share this, because I will tell you that these 3 things that I'm going to share today will change everything for you. It will literally open up the floodgates for freedom, not having a cap on your income, but also increasing your fulfillment and joy, because you get to do business on your own terms. I don't know if you're like me, but when my husband and I got started in business, our very first business actually was, we started doing real estate together. And we enjoyed that business. We like real estate. We've been doing it for over 20 years. It's a great business. And then we decided from that to open a commercial laundry. And that was a great business. My husband just retired last year from that business. But I'll tell you that one of the things that was most significant about running that kind of company was how much time it took, how much energy it took, how much capital it cost to run that business, how we had to manage people. We had a staff, we had just so much pressure all the time in that business. And no matter what, even when we would travel and enjoy our life and enjoy the fruits of the business, that business was always at the center of our lives. And so today I thought it would be really great if I shared with you on the other side how I've built a business teaching women how to package their knowledge into high ticket products on and offline, and how it really can be transformational for you in the business space. And if you haven't thought about how this could work for you, maybe because you've been trading time for dollars, it's the only way that you've learned how to use your talents and gifts, this is going to be really insightful. And my only goal is always to move that needle, right? To get you to move that needle so that you say, Mia, I'm ready. Show me how can I begin building out my packages? Show me how can I price what I'm doing at the highest and tallest level to make doing business easier, more profitable. Show me how to market, to position what I'm doing in a way so that I attract the right clients from the very beginning, and show me how can I find buyers? How can I sell? I don't really know how to do it. I don't have systems in my business, because most of the time that's the thing that keeps people away from being able to be profitable in their company. So I have 3 simple points today. If you're ready, and if you're watching the replay, I want you to watch, right? I'm ready, okay? And if you're here live, feel free to just post, I am ready. If you want to know how to build a business around your life, then I want you to say, I want to know that, right? Like, I literally want to know that. And I'll tell you how this will change your life. If you have been in this place where you're running a business currently and you're not as profitable as you want to be, this is going to definitely be for you. If you are in a business and you have no time, right, to because you're just trading time for dollars, working with clients each and every hour, and you're just like, I can't do this for another 20 years. I can't do this for another year. Okay, this is going to be for you. Or if you're looking to start a business, and maybe currently the way that you're working, you're trying to figure out how to create a transition plan for yourself, and you want options, this is going to definitely support you with thinking differently about leveraging your gifts and your talents. I mean, I have clients, some of my clients, I've worked with surgeons, I've worked with lots of medical doctors, lots of psychiatrists, lots of consultants who want a different model other than having to trade that time for dollars. So here's the first thing that I want you to keep in mind. Number 1, If you want to build a business around your life, the model that you use to build your business needs to be time rich. And what do I mean by that? I think this is something that not a lot of people understand, but it is the only way that I've built my business. And it is the only thing that I teach my clients how to do. We look at their specific talent, skills, and backgrounds. We look at the models, the structures that they need to put in place so they can build a business that will allow them to work in a way that is more free. So what I mean by that is most of my clients are not trading time for dollars. They're not, you're not paying them by the hour, but instead people pay them for their expertise, the results that they know how to create with different models that allow them to have a life where there's time freedom. So let's think about it for a minute. If you were able to create a result for your ideal clients based on what you know how to do, and you had a structure where you didn't necessarily have to show up in order for the client to get a result, would that be something that you'd be interested in? Absolutely. So what if you had a training? What if you were licensing something? What if you had a course or curriculum where someone could invest in that system from you, your thought leadership, and as a result of that, they're buying those things from you, getting the result from your knowledge, but you don't actually have to be the person physically talking to each and every one of those clients. That's some of what I teach my clients to do in building their business in a way that's time rich. And that's really important. If you ever want to build a business for freedom, it needs to have a time rich model. And if you haven't thought about that, then hopefully now just hearing a taste of what time rich is really important. It will change your life. You know, I have clients who have had practices, full practices, where they're, you know, with their clients each and every day, 40, 50, 60 hours a week. And they instead decide, I only want to split my caseload. I just want to talk to 20 clients a week. And the rest of the time, I want to be able to meet my clients' needs, but in completely different ways. And we built out systems for them so that they can still service their clients in a way that's time rich. So it's time to renegotiate your model so that you can build a business that will allow you to live a life that you can enjoy, something that I absolutely love to do. I coach my clients one-to-many, primarily on Tuesdays. They create amazing results. I have private consulting clients, but I'm not working like 40 hours a week to serve my clients. And I love, love being able to support them. I can work with my clients in a way that whether it's at the comfort of my home or anywhere in the world that I choose because of the models that I've built. And I will tell you it will work for you. Number two, the second thing you've got to keep in mind if you want to build a business around your life is how to build your business one-to-many. And a lot of the ways that I see people who come to me and that have been working already, whether in their own business or in someone else's business, some other company, most have been selling time. They've been trading time. And I share with them many different ways that they can take what they're doing and instead work one-to-many. One-to-many. So instead of working one-on-one, thinking about how you can do what you do and serve more than one person. And a lot of times we're thinking that what we do, I have to be the person that's doing it. If I'm not the person, with the client's not going to get a result. And it's just not really true. If you're thinking about being a coach or consultant or trainer, a lot of times your clients benefit significantly from your one-to-many models, whether it's retreats or whether it's coaching them in group coaching programs, whether it's consulting in that way, having consulting days, whether it's licensing your content or building out high-level training courses. One-to-many is absolutely a really, really terrific way for you to build a business around your life. And it will allow you to in many cases, your ideal clients to finally get their needs met because they have the opportunity to be a part of a community. I know we have an incredible community we call giants. My clients call themselves giants. And I only work with giants, people who say yes and then figure it out. And they love the fact that I'm able to bring them a community, right? Like a really awesome community of other women. And they love that. That's one of the value adds. So if you want to build a business around your life, the second thing that you've got to do is work one to many. Okay, so I've covered already number one, that you want the business to be time rich, and number two, you want to figure out how to work one to many, and number three, this is the last point for today, and that is, if you want to build a business around your life, it's learning. Hey there, darling, Giant for Life. Absolutely. I can't see your name, but I'm so happy you're here. You have to leverage your intellect. Okay. So, leveraging your intellect means that you understand that what you know is very valuable, properly packaged. Hey there, darling. Properly packaged. And most people don't really get this part, right? Like the things that you know how to do that create results for others, people will pay you for your resolutions. They will pay you for your solutions. They will pay you for your answers if those answers really solve their problems at the highest level. Now, I am a big fan of working with people who are already out here in the marketplace, in their workplace, or in their own businesses already solving problems. But sometimes we don't know how to value the problems that we know how to solve. And you know what I'm talking about. And that's for those of you who are providing high level solutions and you don't even look at it that way. Like you're creating answers for others and changing lives. And people telling you this, but you're not being compensated for the value of the transformation that you bring to the table. If you want to build a business around your life, I will tell you, you've got to leverage your intellect. That means put your knowledge into a structure on and offline that your ideal clients can have access to your thought leadership so that they too can experience the change that your knowledge can create in their lives. And I will tell you that creating systematic change, with your own system is really the way to go. It's what I teach my clients how to do step by step. They've created amazing results, just literally following their, the formulas that I teach, but also just understanding really the right path to be able to build a business around your life. Let's be clear. If you're watching this live, then clearly you have an interest in time freedom. You have an interest in leveraging, packaging your intellect. You have an interest in understanding how you can get back more of your time. And I want to invite you to really stand tall for yourself, like literally really look at what the possibilities are for you to be able to show up 100% with your gifts. You can do this, even if you don't know how, even if you don't already have a product, even if you've just been kind of poking around and doing some things and maybe you've fallen flat on your face. Know that this does not have to be difficult. Now, what do you need to look for? You need to have a mentor with a proven track record. And I think proven means that if someone's great at what they do, they should have a history of the results that they create, not words, but a history where they can show you over and over again they've got a proven track record. And they should have clients that in the past have created results because their systems work, and also current clients who have created amazing results as well. All right. So I want you to make sure that when you're looking for someone to help you, that you can see the kind of results their clients have created. And it's something created. It's something that I'm really proud of that we've done inside of the Giant Experience Master Training online. And if you don't know about the Giant Experience Master Training, I don't know how that's possible. But in August of 2020, I decided to start training my community online. And it's been a fantastic journey. We've helped hundreds of women really figure out how to take their knowledge and put it in the most profitable structure and to sell it in the way that creates the highest degree of profit. It gives them the greatest leverage in their business for their knowledge. It's building the business around the lifestyle that they desire. And lifestyle is, yes, part profitability, but lifestyle is also freedom, because you could be free, right? And not have the income that you want, or you could have the income that you want and not have the freedom that you want. And so knowing how to build that business right the first way is really important. And I love to take that journey with you. On tomorrow night, Tuesday night, at midnight, 11:59 p.m., we are removing a coupon code, which is the code is GIANT. You guys need to write it down for the Giant Experience Master Training. You'll save $1,000 if you sign up for the Giant Experience Master Training today. All right. You have between today and midnight tomorrow night, right? 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You'll save $1,000. After that, then that goes away. Okay. So I just want to share that with you for those of you who are ready to take that next step and you've been watching us here talk about the Giant Experience, seeing the clients have created amazing results. You know it's real. If you're new on my page, I invite you to check out the Giant Experience Master Training. Look at the testimonials, watch 2 or 3, see what resonates with you. And if you can relate in any way to the kind of results that my clients create, trust yourself enough to say yes to yourself. I want to open the floor because maybe there's a question for me. And I want to open the floor and see if there are any questions for me, any ahas, any takeaways from being here today. And if you're watching the replay, I want to hear from you also. All right. So just post your comments below. It's always for me like the most fun I get to have is talking about how to take your ideas and put your ideas in a structure that are distinct to you, authentic to you, true to the results that you know how to create, and help you to build a business that changes your life, that makes your life unrecognizable, right? So the investment for the event is $3,497. It includes a 45-day master training. It's about 10 hours of training. It includes a workbook that guides you step by step so that as you're listening to that training, you can start building out what your system could be to package. And then you also get to attend a weekend event with me on October, on August 20th and 21st, August 20th and 21st. And I'll coach you live. I'll answer your questions. I'll help you really to get clear on how to take what you want to do and how to put that into structure, even if you don't know how to do it yet. So if you want to save $1,000 off of that price, then use the code GIANT. And there you go. But you have until tomorrow night. So I wanted to come on here tonight, make sure I share with my community, right? I don't want you guys to miss out, right? I did announce that last week, but I want to make sure you guys see it first. And it's my honor to support more giants with stepping into a life that is incredible. And I can tell you for sure that you're welcome. You're welcome. One of the things that I never regretted in my life, and I say this all the time, is the freedom that I have, the choices that I have. And I created those choices by building my business exactly this way. So this is not just something that I'm just saying to you guys. It's what I've done in my business. And it's what I've taught hundreds of other women also how to do and how to build a model that can literally change your life forever. It allows you to show up in ways with your family that is incredible. For those of you who are moms and you are just tired of just dropping your kids off at school, barely making it to work on time, doing the commute and all of that, and you want to get off that hamster wheel, this is a great option for you to figure out how to take what you know and put it in a structure. For those of you who are you've been coaching yourself and well-intentioned, but it's not working. You're not where you want to be. You need to make that decision. Sign up for the Giant Experience Master Training. I'll take amazing care of you as always. And for those who have implemented my systems, I have not had a failure. My clients, the results speak for themselves. And it's something that I absolutely love to do, is supporting people with what I know works, All right. Any final questions, comments for me? Did you guys get fed today? Because that was my goal. My goal was to make sure you got fed. Did you get fed today? All right. And my only goal is to see more people have what I have, right? And more and more. And that's the freedom and the peace of mind and the ability to be present with my family, because I took and made that investment in myself. 20 years ago, when I didn't know if anything was going to work, I invested in my number one asset, and I changed my life, and you can change yours too. So I want to thank you for being here tonight. I love you. I hope you have an amazing rest of your evening, and I'll talk to you soon. I'll see you inside of the Giant Experience Master Training. Remember, the code is GIANT. You have until midnight on tomorrow to put that coupon code in and save $1,000. After that, it goes away. All right. So don't ask me on Wednesday about the code, because the code is not gonna work. Okay. So just telling you. All right. I love you guys. Have a great night.